If you eat too many ultra-processed foods, you could be starving your gut microbes, and they'll get hangry. That's one of many things I learned after working on a new audio course about the gut microbiome. You can learn how to keep your gut happy by listening to Try This from the Washington Post. I'm Christina Quinn. I host Try This. Dig in with me on practical advice for life's common challenges. Follow Try This right now wherever you're listening. Seriously, try it.
This is the story of the one. As a custodial supervisor at a high school, he knows that during cold and flu season, germs spread fast. It's why he partners with Grainger to stay fully stocked on the products and supplies he needs, from tissues to disinfectants to floor scrubbers. All so that he can help students, staff, and teachers stay healthy and focused. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Lowe's knows that free makes everything better. That's why our rewards members get free standard shipping on the things they need and want, starting at Silver Key status every day. Savings for rewards members add up fast, so why wait? Join for free today. Lowe's, we help, you save. Not available in Alaska and Hawaii. Exclusions and more terms apply. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Details at lowes.com/shipping terms. Subject to change.
It's KFI AM 640, and you're listening to The Conway Show on demand on the iHeartRadio app.
You were going to go to San Francisco this week, I thought.
Yeah, I'm going tomorrow because Courtney's not feeling well.
Oh, no. What'd she have?
She does not have COVID. We multiply tested for COVID.
Oh, you have COVID tests at home?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Well, I just had it a couple months ago, so we went out and bought a whole bunch.
Man, knock on wood. I've not had it yet.
You're amazing.
You know, I may have had it where I've had no symptoms.
Yeah.
It's possible.
That's the best kind of COVID to have.
That's a cool one to get.
Yeah, that's the one I want.
Yeah.
If I get it again, I really want that one.
How many times have you had it?
Twice.
Oh, that's not bad. How many times have you had it, Stefouche? How many times have you had COVID?
Just once.
Just once?
Yeah.
What about you, Croge?
0.
Yeah, I think you're on this.
God,
and Croge, you came in every day.
Yes, sir.
This place was like a petri dish. It was crazy how everybody had it here.
The biggest pigs in the world.
I don't know.
So you just said?
I meant that it was just it was like an incubator for COVID.
I'm sorry. I misread what you were saying. Sorry.
But the thing that I've noticed is that people, beyond just having had it, or I've had it once, I've had it twice, etc., that I have more than a handful of friends who have lost their sense of taste and smell because of it. Yeah,
it's still gone?
It's still, one of them, it's just coming back after, I think, a couple of years.
Oh, my God.
And, the other is Josh Robert Thompson. The guy who does the Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah, he had it, and he's just gotten his taste back.
Wow.
I don't think it's all the way back, even.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's kind of not, it's not just that you have a bout with it.
Josh Robert Thompson never had good taste to begin with. No, I'm just kidding. So, Belly, have you had COVID?
I have, yeah.
How many times?
Just once.
Just once? How was it?
It was great.
Yeah. Have you had it, Lindsay?
I had it once.
Once? Knock you out?
Oh, it was like the worst thing ever.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was not a good time.
Were you in the hospital?
No, but I felt like I was dying.
Oh, no. Were you at home?
Yeah, I was at home.
For how long?
Like a week. And
my
dad
God.
gave it to me, and at the time I was a news producer for TV, and they were not happy.
Oh, your dad gave you COVID?
Yeah, he did. He went to like a conference, and he came back and.
Oh, that's horrible. He must have felt horrible.
Kind of. He was like, "Well, I can't help it." I was like, "Yeah, but now we're all dying, so thank you."
Yeah, but also now you get to tell everybody on the air he gave it to you.
Yeah.
So even Steven.
There you go.
Maybe even more than even Steven. Have you had it, Angel?
Yeah, I've had it once.
Just once? Knocked it out pretty good?
It knocked me out pretty good.
Oh, it did?
Oh, my gosh. I think I slept for like 3 or 4 days straight.
Wow, I'd love that. Where can I get COVID? I'd love that. Love to sleep for 4 days. But
last time we got it, we were in Las Vegas.
You got together?
I'm talking about Courtney and I got it at the same time.
Oh, that's cool.
And we went to a show. It's a comedian. I don't want to mention his name. but he is a big anti-vaxxer. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So we had forgotten that. We went.
You got
and everybody's anti-vaxxing, and everybody's laughing. And we're having a great time. We had a really fun show. But then we both got COVID, and we looked at each other like, "Of course you got COVID. It's a room full of anti-vaxxers."
That's awesome. I know a guy who works here who's had it 3 or 4 times, and he doesn't tell anybody. He just keeps working.
Oh, that's so bogus.
Isn't that
man.
weird?
That's not cool.
It's odd, isn't it?
It's just not cool. Come on, you should, even if you have the flu, whatever. Come on, stay home.
Yeah. I mean, in a weird way, I respect it. And I don't know why. I don't know why.
It, but you don't want to be around him.
No, I avoid him now, thinking he might have it.
Yeah.
But I do respect it. All right, here's Thanksgiving. You're all going to celebrate Thanksgiving, right, Crows? You probably have family over. You got a big table.
If I'm not working here, yeah.
Are you working Thanksgiving?
I am right now, yeah.
On Thanksgiving Day?
Yeah, as of right now, yeah.
Oh, my God.
I like hanging out with Steph when nobody else is here.
You don't have any seniority around here after, 35 years?
No, I like hanging out with Steph.
Okay.
When nobody else is here.
Okay.
We're going to wrestle.
All right. Here's what you might have to spend this year.
A lot of people are already planning their Thanksgiving dinner, and so Wells Fargo is previewing its upcoming annual report
Here we
on
go.
how much the family meal will cost you.
All right. Wells Fargo, what do you got?
So the good news on the main course, you can expect to pay 16% less for turkeys this year compared to last year.
Oh, that's good.
Although ham prices are up more than 5%. The side dishes will cost you more this year, too. Sweet potatoes are up 4%, and russet potatoes are at an all-time high, up to 14%.
Oh,
this will sound blasphemous, but let's just...
But a sack of potatoes always seems like a good deal. It's like 20 pounds for $4.
Yeah, I think potatoes have historically always been a good way to fatten up.
Yeah.
Not expensive.
But you may not know this, and I hope you keep it in mind. But an average sized baked potato, or any kind of potato, fries, baked potato, mashed potato, whatever it is, an average sized potato has more sugar in it than a can of Coke.
Wow, is that right?
That's a true story.
Because it's something the carbohydrates are, yeah.
So if you're drinking and you don't want to be hungover in the morning, avoid potatoes. Because that'll knock you out in the morning.
And yet when you're drinking, you're pouring those fries down your throat.
Oh, my God. It's the
like
best.
your last day on earth, right?
That's right. Do you eat fries?
I love them.
Oh, but I thought...
Oh, duck fat? Yeah. Come on, Mark.
Can you have them with regular fat? Or
no,
regular?
Just
peanut oil?
Yeah, peanut oil or regular oil is fine. It's just that it can't be animal fat.
Oh, I see. Okay. You know what? I asked Deborah Mark right before she left yesterday. We were talking about earthquakes. I like to talk to her about earthquakes. And she said, I said, hey, if there's an earthquake and you have no more of your vegan meals left at your house and your husband has this big ass steak, would you split it with him? And she said, no. I said, what if it's the last thing you could eat or you might die? And she said, I still wouldn't eat it.
Wow.
Mark?
Oh, you're asking me?
No, I'm telling you what she said.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were asking me what I would do.
No, I'm asking you, Mark. Mark.
Oh, I mean, if you're literally saying it's the only thing available, and if you don't eat it, you could possibly die. Of course, I'll eat it. Are you kidding? It's not. I mean, I have no other option.
Okay. What if the only thing left was your dog?
Well, I'm not going to eat the dog. I'm not going to kill an animal to make it happen.
Whatever.
Can we get that as a soundbite? I'm not going to eat the dog.
Okay, what if the dog already passed away naturally?
Oh, barbecues ahoy.
Oh, yeah, the dog's just there.
Yeah.
But he's dead.
Man,
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
tough
cool.
to do.
Don't talk about this.
That's really tough to do.
This is dark.
Yeah, I don't think I'd do it. I've never done it, so I don't think I'm going to do it.
The opportunity's never arisen.
That's right. I don't think I'd do it. I think I'd rather die than eat my dog.
Oh.
I really do.
How
about I couldn't live with that, you know? You couldn't do that.
You couldn't live not doing
you
that.
Couldn't eat your cat.
Okay, here's the thing. There are two bodies. One is your dog that's passed away, and one is one of your coworkers that's passed away.
Oh.
Which one would you take a shot at?
Which coworker?
I would eat the coworker on the way home.
Okay, all right. You wouldn't even think about it.
Yeah.
All right. Those what do they call those? Air fryers can really do, I think, work wonders.
Oh yeah,
with
yeah.
a coworker.
That's right. You can big enough barbecue. Have people over. What are you having tonight? The news guy.
Steve Gregory.
The weekend news guys.
He was already dead, okay?
He was just laying there.
But you know what? We learned this yesterday from Dr. Lucy Jones, on a serious note, that when the big one hits, we're going to be out of water collectively as residents of Southern California for probably 6 months. The water mains will all break, and we'll be out of water for 6 months. That means no bathing, no drinking, no showering, nothing.
Wow.
So get water at your house.
I'd immediately drive up to Mount Baldy and just load up on snow.
Yeah, you could do that.
Oh, yeah, that would work.
Yeah, that would absolutely work. There'd be 9,000 people doing the same thing.
Right.
So I went out last night and bought 10 big bottles of water.
Yeah,
like an
that's
a-hole. Now I'm hoarding water. But there's got to, you know what I was thinking about doing is getting a backyard above ground pool and just filling it and keeping it clean. And then I would have all the water in the world. And I could sell it to idiots like you that don't have any. Because you didn't think the big one was coming.
You say, I'll have all the water in the world.
That's right.
Twisting your mustache.
Although my wife said, well, don't you think a lot of it will splash out when the big one happens? I'm like, please, stop with me. Stop with you.
She's always killing her
She's always right.
You're listening to Tim Conway Jr. On Demand from KFI AM 640.
Always killing her dreams.
That's right. So I got to get a cover for it. I got to get a big top, big screw on top.
Well, you've got a plan. You better get started.
Get water, though. Earthquake, you'll be out of water for 6 months. 6 months with no drinking, no showering, nothing. 6 months. It's a long time. Go get water. Is Belia with us? Is Belia around?
She is.
All right. Hey, Belia, how are you?
Great.
You eating?
Not right now.
Yeah. All right. Do most of your calories come from work?
From Cheez-Its.
Cheez-Its? Okay. How's that going?
Pretty good.
Yeah. Do you get the burnt Cheez-Its? Toasty? Extra toasty? I saw them last night in Walmart. Almost bought them.
Yeah, and I swore you were going to bring us in some, but
No.
So those aren't in the community bin here in the building?
No.
Okay.
You have to go off campus.
I still don't know what you guys are talking
there are
about.
Cheez-Its. I'll show you.
I'll
There
bring
are
some in tomorrow.
Cheez-Its. Well, you just open up a bag of Cheez-Its, and some of them look like they're double toasted.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, the whole thing is double toasted.
So delicious.
I'll bring some over. But, Belly, I bring food in every once in a while.
Yeah, like expired, stale junk you don't like. He's laughing because that's
God, you make it
true.
Well, I'm not laughing. It's Crozier that's laughing. So thanks for tracking the show. But I do bring in stuff that I don't like. I'll give you that.
And expired.
Yeah, I've done
and
that.
And stale.
I've done that.
And gross.
No, I don't think gross. If I buy something at Costco and I don't like it, I bring it in.
Yeah.
Or if I buy something at Costco that expires after I've had it in the house for 6 months to a year or something, I bring it in.
Nice.
But yet you
Scrape it off.
were standing in front of a display.
See, that was me laughing, Bellio. That was
that was
not
you.
Crozier at that time.
I thought it was Steph. You were standing in front of a display. You took a photo and sent it to us of you standing in front of extra toasted Cheez-Its.
Right.
And then it didn't even think of it.
Never thought of it. To buy a box?
And bring it in?
Never thought of it.
Why? You'll bring us the junk you don't
I
want.
never thought. I was in Walmart last night. I saw a box of extra toasted Cheez-Its. I took a picture of it, sent it to Bellio, and until she just mentioned it now, never thought of bringing it in.
Why is that?
I don't know. It's a roadblock.
Yeah.
Or I don't know. It's some kind of weird block. I don't know what it is.
It's rude.
It's not that rude.
It's rude.
No, it's not that rude.
It's rude.
Well, maybe I think that you've got to take your foot off the accelerator with the Cheez-Its. Oh,
I see. You're really thinking of her.
Well, I'm not saying that she's gaining weight. I'm just saying that most of her calories are coming from Cheez-Its.
Look who's talking. You were just eating Cheetos and Tootsie Rolls.
Right.
Is that right? You were eating Tootsie Rolls? That's such a throwback.
Yeah, I had like 9 Tootsie Rolls. They balled up in my stomach now.
What happened? Would you get those like from Halloween candy or
for
something?
free in the snack drawer?
I see.
Yeah.
Want some?
Tootsie Roll is the only thing you can only eat for free. You'd never go to a 7-Eleven and get one.
Yeah.
Especially the longer ones now look like a turd, the bigger ones.
It reminds me of being a Halloween trick-or-treater because they would just throw those little mini Tootsie Rolls
right.
in your butt.
But it's candy that you only eat when it's free, and yet to improve the sales of it, they made them bigger and look like dog turds. Who thought of that?
Well, I think that...
Who thought of that?
I want to say the Mounds bar looks more like a...
Like a turd?
Yeah.
Baby Ruth.
Wait,
Yeah,
you mean Almond Joy looks like a turd?
Almond Joy doesn't because you can see the almond.
Well, Nuts.
Baby Ruth. Baby Ruth.
Oh, Baby Ruth. Yeah, you throw Baby Ruth in the pool, they're going to drain it.
That is exactly right.
Have you ever done that?
No. I had friends that would do that at the public pool.
Kids used to do it at the public pool, and the the lifeguards were on to them. So lifeguards would just go in and grab and go, guys, you're idiots. And then
I know where this is going.
And then the kids are like, wait, those kids aren't here today.
Was that a thing before Caddyshack?
Yeah.
That's where I remember that came from.
Yeah, no, I was like 8 or 9 in Ohio because we went to the rec center. My grandparents were broke, and my dad, I don't know, I don't think he laid enough money on him for the summer to take care of us. So they would take us every day to the rec center, and it was a public pool, and we used to go every day. It was the highlight of our day. And I remember back then, you had to sew a tag on your swimsuit, and that's your tag to get in. And for 6 kids and 2 adults for the entire summer to go to this public pool, I think was like $28. Wow. It was a sweet deal. And we spent 7-8 hours a day there. That was every day we get up and go to the pool. Yeah. But this is what's remarkable. What the difference between now and then. My brothers and my sister, we wore one bathing suit for June, July, and August. One. And my grandmother didn't do the wash every day. So we'd come home from the pool, take a shower, go to bed, whatever, wake up the next day to go to the pool. Swimsuits are still wet. Yeah. Put on a wetsuit. And you know what it's like putting on a wetsuit, especially a onesie, a one piece. Do they call them onesies or one piece, Belia?
One
piece?
One piece.
Angel,
one
one
piece.
piece?
One piece.
But when you put on a wet one piece, it's like lightning hitting you.
Well, you weren't wearing a one piece.
No.
I hope he was. What
you
two
mean
piece
now?
would he be wearing?
I'm not wearing one now. I'm not wearing a bathing suit at all right now. But I didn't wear one. I wore one piece. What do you mean? You had a 2?
No, you don't need a bathing suit. It's like shorts.
That's right, one piece.
Trunks. No, Mark is referring to like a woman's one-piece bathing suit.
Yeah, or like the old school. No, the old school men's. Remember the old school men's? They had it over their shoulders. That's what it made it sound.
How
like.
Studley is that?
Well, I don't know. You're the one who said one piece. I'm thinking, oh my god.
How sexy is that when you're 12? You know. Hey, who's the real skinny guy with the onesie? That's Conway. Does he like Baby Ruths? I don't know. Let's give him this one.
You're listening to Tim Conway Jr. On Demand from KFI AM 640.
If you eat too many ultra-processed foods, you could be starving your gut microbes, and they'll get hangry. That's one of many things I learned after working on a new audio course about the gut microbiome. You can learn how to keep your gut happy by listening to Try This from the Washington Post. I'm Christina Quinn. I host Try This. Dig in with me on practical advice for life's common challenges. Follow Try This right now wherever you're listening. Seriously, try it.
Hey, are you coming out to the big Morongo party this year, or you won't be able to make it?
What is the
October 26th? And the signups have closed. Bellio said that we've closed them.
I know it's
How many people signed up? 260?
I will be gambling at the moment that you are celebrating, but I will be doing it.
Oh, you'll be downstairs?
Las Vegas. Yeah, sorry, I'm there that weekend, playing Vegas that weekend.
Okay. All right, Jerry Jones, you know who he is. Crozier, you know who Jerry Jones is, right? Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, he owns the Cowboys, and he's pissed because the Cowboys just lost 47-9, I think. Wasn't that 47-9?
5th worst loss of their existence.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, Crozier is a Cowboys fan.
Huge Cowboys fan, yeah. And a Dodger fan.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What's your hockey team? Anybody?
Probably Kings, I guess.
Oh, yeah. Crouch!
Yeah,
I hurt my throat. All right, let's get into Jerry Jones. He threatened to fire the 2 guys that he has hosting his sports show on his sports station.
Cowboys owner Jerry Jones.
This is not your job. Your job isn't to let me go over all the reasons that I did something and I'm sorry that I did it. That's not your job.
Well, my job is to ask.
Well, what's their job? After you lose 47-9, what's your job? Hey, the hot dogs were great. Yeah. Parking. It was easy to get out of that stadium, Jerry. Yeah, because 98% of the people left at halftime. Is that their job? No, their job is to have him on and to let everybody know how horrible he is as an owner. Do the Crozier, do the fans like him as an owner or not?
Not particularly new.
No, all right.
Well, my job is to ask why.
Job, or I'll get somebody else to ask these questions, man.
Wow.
Boom.
Threatening him right on the air.
Horrible.
Why, that's so rude to do these kids. They can't be making more than $60,000 a year, those two. In Dallas? I bet they're making 70, 80 grand.
Yeah, but there's no state income tax. So.
Okay. Well, they're millionaires. But to do that on the air to these two kids is disgraceful.
You know, yeah. I mean, rich, powerful guys oftentimes will, they're not used to being.
But they do it. You can do it off the air.
I agree. You also can say, hey, there are other ways to handle it. Like, hey, guys, I understand that the team's struggling right now, but you've got to understand, you're an ally of the team, and that's one of the reasons you're here.
All
There's
right.
got to be a better conversation to have.
But he can also handle it with humor. Like, guys, I don't know what you're talking about. I missed the game yesterday. Did we win? He could have done something other than threaten to fire both of them.
Well, my job is to ask why.
A job, or I'll get somebody else to ask these questions, man.
Jerry,
that's great that they laughed at him. He threatened to fire him, and they laughed at him. Uncomfortably, though. I give him that. Very uncomfortably laughed at him.
Jerry, we're trying to figure out why the team is.
I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you.
Jones threatened the jobs of the host of his weekly radio appearance on 105.3 The Fan in Dallas. The host questioned.
Does he own that station? Crows, the Fan?
Station? No, he doesn't own it.
He doesn't own the Fan?
I don't think he owns the Fan, no.
Then how could he fire him?
If he owns the show.
Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, yeah. I bet he owns the show. I bet he does. I bet he buys all the
Jerry Jones show, right? Jerry Jones is not going to show up with those guys anymore.
Yeah, I guess they need Jerry Jones to have the Jerry Jones show.
At least on that show, you'd need Jerry Jones.
But wouldn't it be great to have the Jerry Jones show without Jerry Jones?
Yeah.
Oh, he could make it again today.
Here's an interesting stat. When Super Bowl 30 happened, the Cowboys won their 5th Super Bowl out of 30. This year will be the 58th Super Bowl, and they have not won or even been to one since that 30th one.
Wait, they won in 95?
Yeah.
All right, so 95.
92, 3, 5.
This will be 30 years.
Yeah.
God almighty. And that's a team that tries to win it every year. They don't have rebuilding years.
Your definition of try is different than Jerry Jones's, apparently.
I think they do. I think Dallas is aware that they try to win every year.
Yeah, that's Jones.
Yeah,
and that's the big argument why people hate him. Is like your definition of try is not the same as ours.
Okay, but why don't they? Is he cheap?
I wouldn't say.
Or does he have bad managers?
He's the general manager, and general manager is the one who ends up picking the players.
Oh, he's the GM?
Yes.
Oh, they're done.
That's what everybody wants.
Everybody
wants him to fire the GM himself.
Wait a minute. How long has he been GM?
Since he bought the team in 87, 88.
But he doesn't know football like real GM.
He would argue he won 3 Super Bowls in 4 years.
Yeah, but he bought the team
30 years ago.
But I think a lot of residual talent was already on that team when he bought him.
No, not really.
No?
No, they did a complete revamp.
How long has he owned the team?
Bear in mind, though, they had Jimmy Johnson as their coach who came from the University of Miami, and that's what everybody attributes their Super Bowl wins to.
Yeah, I don't know that much about that team. Well, how long has he owned the team?
Who's that?
Jerry Jones.
He bought it, I think, 87, 88. I don't remember the year. But
okay. So it's gone up in value?
Slightly, yeah. I think he bought it for just under $1 billion at the time.
I bet he bought it much less than that.
Everybody thought, he overpaid it, but it's easily worth it. It's always every year the highest valued sports franchise on the planet.
Oh yeah, by far.
Yeah, and he's worth probably 12 to 14 billion.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow. And he played football himself, right?
Yeah, University of Arkansas. That's how he got Jimmy Johnson to be the coach. They both played on the University of Arkansas in college.
Let me see how much. I'm going to look this up real quick. I bet it's much less than $1 billion. He bought it for $140 million.
140, yeah. I added a few zeros. But yeah.
So Jerry Jones bought the team for $140 million.
And he also bought the stadium at the same time as well.
Oh, God.
Yeah, for 140.
Okay, so he bought it for $140 million. Dallas Cowboys are worth a cool $11 billion.
Wow.
Not including the stadium.
I think that includes the stadium.
Including the stadium. So $11 billion. He paid $114 million. So it's gone up 10. It's gone up 10. It's gone up 100 times.
Yeah, at least, yeah.
100 times his money.
He was in oil. I think that's where he got his money. So,
man, oh man, what a guy! I'd fire these two clowns too if I had that kind of money. F those guys.
Because of his lack of aggressiveness in the offseason, and it hasn't played a part in their 3-3 start. And judging by the response by Cowboy Nation on social media, they want Jones to fire someone, himself, as the general manager.
Wow.
Boy, Jerry Jones is worth $15 billion, and he's threatening a radio host? Really?
Sounds like George Steinbrenner.
It does.
Billy Martin back in the day.
It's the NFL, not soft pitch softball, right?
Yeah.
Slow pitch softball.
Yeah.
Really?
Sounds like George Steinbrenner.
Steinbrenner.
But that's what real rich, powerful guys do. They don't want to take any kind of static. And so it's sort of like, guys, you're either on the bus or you're off. And guess what? You're off.
that's why you see a lot of people online saying, you know what? Stop going to games. Stop buying his stuff. All he cares about is just the show and making money.
When you're worth $15 billion, there's nobody in your office that says no to you.
That's exactly right.
On anything.
He's like an actually successful Donald Sterling. When Sterling owned the Clippers, he was just in it to make the money. He never really cared about actually putting a quality team. And I believe that Jerry does want to put a good team. He's just not good at it.
Yeah. All right. We talk every Tuesday at 6:40 about the Cowboys, and it's being brought to you.
Show up more often then.
It's being brought to you by Advanced Hair. Okay. One-day treatment, life-changing results. Make your appointment today at advancedhair.com. Advancedhair.com. Promo code Tim. Save $250.
You're listening to Tim Conway Jr. on demand from KFI AM 640.
If you eat too many ultra-processed foods, you could be starving your gut microbes, and they'll get hangry. That's one of many things I learned after working on a new audio course about the gut microbiome. You can learn how to keep your gut happy by listening to Try This from the Washington Post. I'm Christina Quinn. I host Try This. Dig in with me on practical advice for life's common challenges. Follow Try This right now wherever you're listening. Seriously, try it.
We got a new sponsor we'd like to thank to the program. The John Colbelt On Demand. New advertiser here on the Conway Show. John Colbelt On Demand, his podcast. I'm going to promote the hell out of it.
Wow.
I get a piece of it.
Okay.
Check out John Cobelt on demand on the Conway Show on social.
Wow, that's pretty great. You guys are really committing to this. Very impressed.
We're getting bus benches next week.
I have a show on YouTube.
Is that right?
Yeah, the Mark Thompson Show.
How's that going? 45,000 people?
47,000
wow.
now. So we're close to 50. We're
That's
getting
great.
there. It's a lot of election, Trump stuff right now, but we hope
pro-Trump or anti-Trump.
Well, it's not. It's not important pro or anti. We just try to get it on there. But I tell
Does that guy come on every day? The heavyset guy who hates Trump.
He's a Pulitzer Prize winner, David K. Johnson. Tuesdays only.
Oh, just Tuesday? I thought he was on every day.
He's like me.
Every time I go to that site, he's on.
He is. His videos on our site. Yeah. So we get. I don't know. Not a lot. I mean, I had 47,000 subscribers. His videos do a couple 100,000 views with us.
I looked at your videos. Your top 35 videos are all him.
Yeah. He brings all the boys to the yard.
Wow.
It's unreal.
What if Trump loses? Do you still bang on him?
Well, it's not. I mean, again, it's not. The answer is if Trump's in the the answer is if Trump's in the news, we do it. But I don't want to seek it out.
Right, but what if he loses? Do you still do every Tuesday?
I see. Well, I still do David.
Yeah.
That's a great question. He's great on government and taxes and a bunch of other stuff, too. It's not always Trump. Yeah. Like regulatory stuff. He's really good. I mean, we try to cover. I understand.
Where is he,
right?
From New York?
We're heat of the election season, so we do a lot of Trump right now, but otherwise, he's in Rochester, New York.
What did he write for the...
He wrote for the LA Times, Philadelphia Inquirer, won a Pulitzer for investigative work. I think he won that with the Inquirer.
Really?
He's written 4 best-selling books, and he's quite prolific. I mean, more books than even that. Now he's a professor at Rochester Institute of Technology. But I'm telling you, the guy's a super, he may not be your flavor necessarily. I'm not saying you, Tim, but I mean a person's flavor. But I'm telling you, he's a knowledgeable man. Really.
Sounds like a knowledgeable guy.
Yeah.
All right, it's the Mark Thompson Show.
And it's it's 11 to 1 here on the West Coast and 2 to 4 on the East Coast. So you can watch it anytime on YouTube or just listen to it. We're right there along iHeartRadio, like with the John Colbelt Show and your show.
Mark Thompson on demand?
Yeah, the Mark Thompson Show on demand. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's cool, though. I remember you first started, you had 1,000 people, and I got 47,000.
And I always say it, and I've said it on the show. We just celebrated our 2-year anniversary, and I've said, Tim, you and KFI have been very supportive.
Buddy,
so thank you.
You deserve it. All right, Walgreens. Do you like Walgreens?
Oh, yes, I do. Why? What's happening to them?
No good.
Oh, no.
No good.
Why? What's happening?
They're closing down.
What?
Yeah, they're not into it anymore. They're not into the drugstore business anymore. I don't know what's going on with it.
Walgreens says it is going to be a time of rebuilding as it has to rework its business model. In order to do that, hundreds of stores will soon be closing.
Where's she do this from? A runway at LAX?
Really? This is a Grand Prix event?
Where's she working?
Yeah.
Hundreds of stores will soon be closing.
On the road, lady!
Yeah.
A major hit to the second largest pharmacy chain in the nation as Walgreens announces it's closing 1,200 stores over the next 3 years.
What's your pharmacy? CVS?
I use a local pharmacy, but I also like CVS. I got to say, CVS is a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, I like CVS. Do you ever get clothes at CVS?
No, but I get their generic. You know how they'll take a generic antihistamine and they'll make it a CVS antihistamine. Yeah. I usually like the CVS antihistamine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you look down on people who buy clothes at CVS?
No.
Okay.
No, absolutely not.
All right. You're safe, Stefan.
It's maybe beginning of the bad.
That's exactly what Walgreens is trying to avoid, saying the closures will help control operating costs and improve cash flow.
When you look at the closures, it's a scary time. It's a changing of...
It's horrible. I can't stand these stores closing. Every time you turn around, there's more stores getting the hell out of here.
Our economy, brick and mortar.
You know what? They can't compete with Amazon.
That's it.
They cannot do it.
He's just about to say that. Brick and mortar. Brick and mortar is closing. You talk about it all the time.
Can't do it.
You talk about it all the time.
Brick and mortars are struggling all over the country. I think more so in LA County.
Stuart Waldman, president of the Valley Industry and Commerce Association, says increased crime and theft, with some stores locking up much of the merchandise, has had a huge impact. But it's the pandemic that likely has had the biggest effect on the bottom line.
Here's I'll tell you real quickly why they're struggling. I went to Walmart. I want to get a certain deodorant. The guy comes with 20 minutes to get the guy with the key. He comes by. He opens up the cabinet. I said, I'll take that one. He takes it. He puts it in a plastic box with a lock on it. And he gives it to me. And I take it to the front to go pay for it. And the guy at the counter can't get the top off the plastic box to get me the deodorant. He was hitting it with a hammer. He was pulling it apart. He couldn't get it open. So I split. Yeah. I went home, looked on Amazon. It was a cheaper price, and it could be there the next morning.
Right.
How do you compete with that?
Yeah.
How do you do it? You can't. Everybody eventually will be on ordering online. Everything. All these stores are going to close. All of them. They can't stay afloat. And that sucks because I'm one of the biggest fans of going out with my wife, my daughter to stores and just look around.
Yeah, I have to say, there is a quality. I was talking about this the other day about groceries.
Yes.
I love grocery shopping.
I love it too.
Yeah.
What's your grocery store?
Well, right across
Trader Joe's?
Right across the street, Whole Foods, and down the road from me, Trader Joe's.
I'm a new fan of Trader Joe's. I've never been a big Trader Joe's fan, but the salads there are great.
Trader Joe's, I buy stuff I never would have thought I'd buy. I wasn't like walking in looking for it, but I said, oh my God.
Everything's quality there.
Yeah.
It's great.
Really, really cool.
Yeah. What's your, Stefan, what's your grocery store? Bonds?
Target.
Target?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah. You're a Target guy, Tim.
Yeah, but the Target here on the Empire has like 9 items. They haven't really fully committed to being a grocery store.
Yeah, that's true.
But the one...
There's one in Sherman Oaks that's really big.
The Target?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that is 2 stories. And that confuses me. I never remember what's on what floor. And I'd spend all day pulling my hair out or jumping off the escalator, like because I forgot something on that floor. All right, the Pandas are in. That's going to be the big story on the Mo Kelly show. He says he's going to do the first hour on the new Pandas coming.
That's cool. Wow, I never would have guessed that.
Yeah, he just told me that. Should be an hour. The new Pandas are here.
Sure.
All right, it's Conway and Thompson. We're live on KFI AM 640.
Bye, Tim.
Conway Show on demand on the iHeartRadio app. Now, you can always hear us live on KFI AM 640, 4 to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and anytime on demand on the iHeartRadio app.
If you eat too many ultra-processed foods, you could be starving your gut microbes, and they'll get hangry. That's one of many things I learned after working on a new audio course about the gut microbiome. You can learn how to keep your gut happy by listening to Try This from the Washington Post. I'm Christina Quinn. I host Try This. Dig in with me on practical advice for life's common challenges. Follow Try This right now wherever you're listening. Seriously, try it.